dance teacher said I'd never dance again after losing my sight. The judges disagreed. I just got released from the hospital after 3 months because a car accident took my sight. Blind in one eye, barely any sight in the other. The doctors finally clear me for normal activities, and the first thing I do is go straight to dance practice. I walk into the studio with my new cane and everyone goes quiet. My dance teacher pulls me aside immediately. You need to accept reality. You can't dance anymore. You're holding the whole team back. I beg her to give me one more chance. I've been dancing here since I was 7. This studio is my second home. These people are my family. But she looks at the other dancers, then back at me. You're blind now. This isn't safe for anyone. The other dancers are watching. My former best friend whispers to another girl and they both giggle. My teacher announces to everyone that I won't be performing anymore because they need dancers who can see what they're doing. Dancing isn't about seeing, I tell her. It's about feeling the music. I use my cane to find the door, and I hear my former best friend say, she can't even walk straight anymore, and everyone laughs. I make it to the parking lot before my hands start shaking. My mom asks how it went. I can't answer. 2 days later, I'm scrolling through Instagram in bed and find out that my spot in the showcase went to the teacher's niece. My former best friend posts a video mocking how I dance. Look, I'm dancing blind, she says, using a mop as a cane while wearing sunglasses. The video gets hundreds of likes from kids at my old studio. I cry in my room for a week. Then my physical therapist mentions she saw a flyer at the community center. Small Steps Dance Studio. All abilities welcome. I show up with my cane and the teacher there says, I don't care what you can or can't see. Can you feel the beat? I start training 6 hours a day. My feet bleed through my shoes. I ice them and keep going. The other dancers here have their own challenges. One has a prosthetic leg, another has hearing aids. We all help each other. They call out positions for me while I help them with rhythm. My mom says I'm obsessed, but I tell her I'm not obsessed, I'm motivated. My old teacher taught me steps. My new teacher taught me that limitations only exist if you accept them. My new teacher gives me a poster for the National Dance Championships. She says, I think you're ready, but you should know, your old studio always enters this. I get home excited, telling my parents the news, but my mom sits me down. Honey, maybe it's time to accept that dancing was part of your old life before the accident. My dad agrees, saying they don't want me getting hurt, like I'm made of glass. Even my brother says, why are you torturing yourself trying to be someone you can't be anymore? My grandma visits and holds my hand, telling me no one expects me to be who I was before. Every family dinner becomes about how I should focus on adapting to my new reality. When my mom finds my competition registration form, she says she can't let me do this because I'll humiliate myself. I tell her, I'm not helpless and I'm not broken. This competition will prove it. I practice my routine until muscle spasms shoot through my legs and I have to bite my tongue to keep from screaming. My new dance friends stay late every night to help. My mom tries to stop me from going to practice, and my dad says I'm in denial about my condition. I sneak out at 5 a.m. before they wake up. I develop a style using touch and sound and muscle memory. However, when I check the competitor list, I see my old studio entered 5 dancers. All of them were kids who laughed at me. Everyone wants to protect me from failing. No one realizes they're stopping me from living. Competition day arrives and I'm backstage with my new teacher. I hear familiar voices, kids from my old studio saying, this competition will be easy. Look at these small studios. I stay hidden in the corner with my new friends. When my category gets called, I walk toward the stage with my cane. I hear gasps, then my old teacher's voice. What is she doing here? My former best friend laughs, saying, this is going to be embarrassing. She can't even see the stage. I hand my cane to my new teacher and walk on stage. The music starts. I don't need to see the judges. I don't need to see the audience. I just dance. The entire time, I just let the music carry me and hoped I wasn't near the edge of the stage. The crowd goes silent, then starts cheering. Standing ovation. I can hear my old teacher arguing with someone, saying, she must be faking being blind. When it's time for the results, 3rd place goes to a girl from my old studio. 2nd place goes to my former best friend. And 1st place goes to me. I'm standing right next to my old teacher when they announce it. You were right about one thing, I tell her. I can't see what I'm doing, but you could never see what I was capable of. She rejected me because I couldn't see. Turns out she was the blind one.